Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel, UK Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about new UK visa and immigration rules. Navigating visa and immigration rules can be a daunting task, especially with frequent updates and changes. The latest plans from the UK government introduce new regulations that could impact your travel and residency plans. Whether you're a seasoned traveler, an international student, or a professional seeking opportunities in the UK, understanding these new rules is crucial. In this guide, we'll break down the key changes and what they mean for you, ensuring you stay informed and prepared for your next steps. If you are interested in this, to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. The UK government has recently announced a new suite of immigration reforms that promises to reshape the landscape of work and residency in the country. At first glance, these reforms may appear to signal a broad increase in immigration levels. However, a closer examination reveals a more complex and strategic approach. The central feature of these new policies is an employment-focused plan designed to tackle labor shortages while keeping immigration numbers under control. The new immigration reforms. The cornerstone of the UK's new immigration strategy is an innovative employment scheme set to be rolled out in October 2024. This initiative aims to address the UK's persistent labour shortages across multiple sectors by creating a more streamlined pathway for British citizens and selecting eligible migrants to access job opportunities. The goal is to balance the need for skilled workers with the imperative of prioritising domestic employment. The new scheme represents a significant shift from the previous system, which had been criticised for its rigidity and inability to adapt to the evolving demands of the UK job market. The previous framework had been seen as overly restrictive, often failing to align with the practical needs of businesses and industries. Home Secretary Yvette Cooper highlighted the government's intention to create a more responsive immigration system that aligns with the country's economic and labour market needs. Key features of the employment-focused plan. One of the most notable aspects of the new immigration plan is its emphasis on filling critical labour gaps within the UK. This approach is particularly targeted at sectors experiencing significant talent shortages, such as healthcare, technology, and construction. Businesses in these industries have long struggled to find qualified workers, which has impeded economic growth and development. The new employment scheme will include several key features aimed at improving the efficiency of the immigration process for skilled workers. Among these features are reduced visa processing times, simplified application procedures, and the potential introduction of a points-based system. This system would prioritize candidates based on their skills and qualifications relevant to high-demand fields. Moreover, the plan may involve collaborations between the government, educational institutions, and industry leaders. This collaboration could lead to the development of targeted training programs designed to upskill the domestic workforce by equipping local workers with the necessary skills. The government hopes to reduce long-term reliance on migrant labor and address the skills gap more effectively. Balancing immigration and domestic employment. The new immigration policy is designed not only to address labor shortages but also to maintain a balance between employing domestic workers and foreign nationals. Under the new plan, only a limited number of employers will be allowed to sponsor foreign workers for visas. These employers must meet specific criteria, including demonstrating a need for the skills of the foreign national and adhering to set salary thresholds. This approach marks a departure from previous immigration policies, which had often been criticized for failing to address the nuanced needs of the labor market. By implementing a more selective sponsorship process, the government aims to ensure that foreign workers are brought in only when there is a clear and pressing need that cannot be met by the domestic workforce. However, the new plan raises concerns about potential unintended consequences. For example, the high minimum salary requirements for skilled worker visas could deter talented individuals from applying, particularly those seeking positions in sectors with lower wages but critical roles, such as social care. There is also the possibility that limiting work permits to certain sectors might leave other areas, such as hospitality and service industries, struggling to find workers. Reactions and potential challenges. The reaction to the UK government's new immigration plans has been mixed. Supporters argue that the employment-focused reforms will help alleviate labour shortages, stimulate economic growth, and make the UK a more attractive destination for global talent. They view the changes as a positive step towards creating a more dynamic and responsive immigration system that aligns with the country's economic needs. On the other hand, critics have raised several concerns. Some experts worry that the new policies might lead to the exploitation of workers and the undercutting of wages, particularly if businesses can use the new rules to drive down costs at the expense of fair pay. Additionally, there are concerns about the administrative burden that the new system may place on employers, as well as the government's capacity to effectively monitor and enforce compliance with the new rules. As the UK government moves forward with these sweeping changes, it will be crucial for businesses, workers, and the general public to stay informed about how these policies will be implemented and their potential impacts. The success of the new immigration plan will depend on its ability to balance the needs of the labor market with the imperative of maintaining a fair and effective immigration system. In conclusion, the UK's new visa and immigration rules represent a significant shift in how the country approaches labor shortages and immigration control. While the plan aims to address pressing workforce needs and streamline the immigration process for skilled workers, it also poses challenges and raises questions about its long-term impact. As the implementation date approaches, stakeholders across the board will be closely watching to see how these reforms unfold and what effects they will have on the UK's economic and social landscape. Staying updated with the latest visa and immigration rules is essential to making informed decisions about your plans in the UK. With the new regulations now in effect, it's important to understand how these changes might affect you. By keeping yourself informed and prepared, you can navigate the process with confidence. For any specific questions or concerns, consider consulting with an immigration expert to ensure a smooth transition under the new rules. That is all for today. In this video, what are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully, the information is useful to you. See you later, in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel UK Immigration. We hope you're doing great. In this video, we're going to talk about new UK visa and immigration rules. The UK government has introduced a new set of immigration reforms that are set to reshape the country's approach to labor shortages and immigration control. Central to these reforms is an employment-focused plan launching in October 2024, which aims to address critical skills gap in various sectors while maintaining control over immigration levels. The new scheme prioritizes British workers and allows only a select number of employees to sponsor foreign nationals for work visas. These employers must meet specific criteria such as demonstrating a clear need for the skills of a foreign worker and adhering to salary thresholds. This marks a significant shift from the previous system, which had been criticized for being too restrictive and not adequately aligning with the market demands. The plan is designed to streamline the visa application process for skilled workers in high-demand fields like healthcare, technology, and construction. It includes features such as reduced processing times, simplified paperwork, and potentially a point-based system to prioritize relevant skills and qualifications. Additionally, the government plans to collaborate with educational institutions and industry leaders to create targeted training programs that will equip the domestic workforce with the skills needed to fill existing vacancies. Despite the positive intentions behind the new policy, there are concerns about its potential impact. High minimum salary requirements for skilled worker visas might deter applicants for lower wage but essential roles such as those in social care. Moreover, the focus on highly skilled migrants could leave lower skilled job vacancies unfilled, affecting industries like hospitality and services. The reforms have received a mixed response. Supporters believe the changes will alleviate labor shortages and make the UK an attractive destination for global talent. Critics, however, worry about potential wage exploitation, increased administrative burdens for employers, and the government's ability to enforce the new rules effectively. As the new policies roll out, the UK will be closely observing their effects on economy and workforce.